that will bring new life. Words on the wings of the morning, the dark night will fade away.
Genesis 3 and verse 8. And they heard the voice of the Lord God walking in the garden in the cool of the day. And Adam and his wife hid themselves from the presence of the Lord God amongst the trees of the garden. There are some people who have the ability to create computer software. To ensure that it works effectively, one has to know every detail of the way in which it works. God created man in his image. Each detail of the way in which one thinks, feels, and lives is in his hands. When he placed Adam and Eve in the garden, he took the time talking with them. In fact, giving them instructions as to what was expected of them. They had no worries at all. He likewise made clear the one thing that was forbidden. When they were convinced to listen to the voice of the serpent, of all the things God freely made available to them, the one thing that God requested them to neglect, they were deceived into indulging it. Upon doing so, when they heard the voice of God calling to them, they decided to hide themselves. The thing they failed to remember is that God is their creator, and nothing is hidden from him. Everything around them he created. There is nowhere to go from his presence. So many of us seem to think the very way they thought, that we have secrets from God. And though we hear his voice, we shy away and act as though he's not speaking. But it is vital that we yield to his voice and be willing to be open to listen to what he has to say to us. Here's why. Because it's a matter of life and death. Don't ignore the voice of the Lord.